Ano ko madrugang bifedyo for the plan to the dragon. It's Baba Bola kwa lumo na kwenda wala na tena na una hiyo ndio for the Julian. You get what you done, you may you live. You just don't quit the every for you. Yeah, boy. Oh, dear, Parker.
Previously on Botched.
Well, we got to planet Lutestea, talk to a satellite, beam down and talk to some hippies who believe our God sent us to them to party.
And I got kicked in the face.
Nobody saw that.
Yeah.
Welcome back, listeners, to the 15th episode of our 5th season. Thanks so much for tuning in again. We are going to start where we left off last time, though I need to make a couple changes because I forgot to read what is literally at the exact top of the page. This entire society are female only. Forgot to mention that because all the voices I did were dudes.
That's fine. Sure. They've got
That's just what they sound like.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
They're
fine.
made of nature, dude.
Nature, man.
Well, they're not made of nature.
I mean, aren't we all, man?
No.
well.
I mean, you guys are robots.
I've got life growing inside me.
Yeah,
Everything
does.
is star
Yeah.
stuff, man.
It sure does.
Yeah. You're not
Metal comes from the where? Oh,
Nature.
The ground,
Earth.
man.
Urethra.
Sure.
Space,
Metal comes from the
sometimes.
So they are leading you into their village for the celebration, since you guys are outsiders, whatnot. You've met the Kleep Klops, Mac, met them face on, so that's a thing. So they bring you into the village, and they say, I guess I'll just stay with the deep voice, right? Yeah. Okay, why
I
not?
don't see why not.
Sure. Before the party, though, we need to present you to our glorious leader, and then with her blessing, then we can, move on.
Kim Jong, okay. Let's do it.
Sure. So they lead you a
It's
little.
an old Earth saying.
Don't know it.
Yeah, it's obscure.
You're not even from Earth,
I'm from outside of it.
aren't we all?
His
Like
people
parked
are
right
originally
outside.
from Earth.
We just
No, testify.
we're like a suburb of
One,
Earth.
a couple zip codes over.
Earth adjacent.
Yeah.
Earth adjacent.
It's cheaper to live there. We can visit. It's just a couple hours flight.
I don't
Same
think it's
solar
there
system.
anymore.
Well, it was when I lived there.
It's like living in Newark and saying you live in New York.
That's the thing. Yeah, that's
No,
yeah.
you do. It just depends on your dialect. Yeah, I'm from New York.
Fair. So they lead you over to a hut that's all by itself. It's not any larger than any of the other huts, but it's off
No,
by
it's
itself.
not like a Jabba hut.
No, it's
not
not like
big
a
and
Java
fat.
Hut or a Pizza Hut. Neither one of those. There is a sign above the door, but everyone drops to their knees and puts their hands out in front of them. They're not waving their hands up and down or anything like that. They're just down on their hands and knees all around you guys, pointing towards the hut. And they're like, Colonel CO, grant us your blessing. Do an intelligence check or just a perception check.
Conversely,
Colonel CO.
I'm on the ground with them.
Okay.
Yeah, what they said.
I got an 18.
The sign, Colonel is spelled Kernel, and it's CIO. So, just saying, that's what the sign says.
Colonel Chow.
Out comes a woman who's a little taller than everybody else, but also looks much more mature. And the moment she sees your group, she has this long, gnarled, sort of black stick, and she just points at all of you. She's just like, outsiders! Heathens, they must go! And they're like, oh no, they're cool.
We came to party.
No party. Go. The devil sent them.
We were
This is what
sent
she
by
says.
the lights in the sky, fair
devil?
maiden.
You were not sent by the lights.
I talked to them.
Yeah, we talked to them. They were gonna make me a metal man, but I like being spongy.
You are unclean, sponge man.
Whoa, but my
No.
suit isn't.
The light gods cleaned us and cleared us for landing.
The light gods do no such thing. You are not welcome here.
We brought the new commandments to your
You will
place.
be harvested and sent on your way.
Whoa, harvested.
Yeah, you two. You two will be
Who
harvested.
What
to?
does that mean?
You two being Jordan and Arturus.
What are they going to
You
harvest?
two will be.
I think I'm picking up what she's putting down.
Your life fluid.
Yeah.
Okay.
Reproductive materials.
Take off my helmet.
Okay.
I don't have any reproductive materials.
Oh, that's right. You guys just self-procreate, right?
Oh, great.
Oh, you're useless. All right, you have to make up
I'm
all the others.
I'm unclean in my suit. You
Doesn't
can't
matter.
open it.
We will purify your
That
life
sounds-
juices.
Listen, I've already gotten real personal with
Prepare
plants.
the needle.
No.
Whoa.
No, hold on, hold
Will
on,
you
hold
purify
on.
him with fire?
No.
Okay, not that either.
You can't boil it.
Yeah,
I'm
Makes
gonna
sense.
look up into the sky at one of the lights and be like, anything? And just come on. I know they can't hear me, but I'm
Wiggle,
just like, yeah.
wiggle for me.
Wiggle? Can you wiggle?
The 42 gods do not pay any attention to your needs.
Like one of them, just like, I don't know, take a second. Wiggle?
So I mean, they're all just
it blink?
moving in like a pretty linear pattern, so they don't. It doesn't seem like any of them blink or flash or anything.
You can't harvest my fluids from my friend.
Mac, interface with God.
Oh, you're right. I should. I do that
You open up
How do you
your
interface with
religious
God?
port.
Big radio antenna.
through the
He opens the
Bible.
Bible.
Bible. Okay.
It's the other function of the Bible fish.
You know, it's Bible 2.0.
Okay.
Every robot is, programmed with one.
You switch from translate to dictate.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
So I'm backing away.
Yeah, and I'm gonna get between them.
I don't think that's a good idea for your ecosystem.
But then you need to go.
I
If
mean,
you don't even serve the purpose
Hold on.
of
I gotta-
reproduction, then
alright.
you must go.
Just shut up. Listen.
Is that what you said?
Yeah.
You said that.
Yeah. Why are your people that live here very friendly, very understanding, compassionate people?
When you said shut up, everyone got up and pointed their spears at you.
Oh, come on.
oh yeah, spears. Neat.
Just saying.
As I compliment them.
Complimented them and told their leader to shut up.
Yeah.
She's being a bitch.
Kind of being a bitch.
Is
I'm
she,
just telling you, that's how they reacted.
is she Colonel?
Yes.
Are you the colonel?
Yes, I am Colonel CO.
What if we got a captain down here? She outranks you.
I think it's more of a plant joke than a rank.
I don't get it.
Also, I'm pretty sure Colonel outranks Captain.
I'm pretty sure it's the top, right?
Colonel? It's up there pretty high, I feel
Yeah,
like.
5-star colonel.
I don't think that's a thing.
Extra buttery.
Oh, that's something.
Well, Colonel's officer and captain are infantry.
Whatever.
Except the captain of a ship.
Well, yeah. There's no colonel in space.
Yeah, so
What-
it doesn't matter.
What's
Oh,
with
we're not in
the
space.
air here? I've been sampling it, and it seems strange.
It's pure, unlike you.
Oh, boy.
What do my sensors tell me about the air here?
Roll
It's clean.
perception or medicine?
Nature.
I'll take
More
perception.
nature. I'll take either three.
I got an 18.
It's completely sterile. Like
Is that why it
there's
tastes-
like
tastes
nothing
stale?
other than whatever you guys brought with you. That's just like sort of coming off your suits. There's nothing else in the air. It is like
Which would be
completely-
nothing.
I mean, there are molecules like O2,
Nitrogen,
hydrogen,
oxygen.
stuff like that, but there's no other particles or anything like that.
They got no
So
pollen
it's like,
here.
So
No.
it's like drinking distilled water. There's nothing in it.
Yeah,
Distilled air.
Ugh.
kinda.
Everything's
Stale
distilled.
taste of distilled air.
And no one has their helmet off, right? Like
No.
you. Okay, I
Well,
was gonna say
I don't wear a helmet.
that's true because you're a robot.
He doesn't wear a
Yeah,
helmet.
I'm a
Sure, He
robot.
wears a shield.
Sure. I didn't
What
remember
if-
if Jordan had taken his helmet off.
Absolutely
Jordan's-
not.
Okay, just checking.
Yeah.
I've interfaced
Jordan
with
didn't.
too many plants recently.
Perhaps
Okay.
there is some sort of bargain we could make with you where you don't purify and take all of my friend's genetic material, and we could provide you with something else.
Like a trip to the gods.
I don't want anything from you.
Wait, what are we even getting out of this other than a party?
Yeah, we
have
were
to-
supposed to party. Usually the partying happens first, and then the harvesting of the genetic
Or
material.
these plant idiots are going to interface with the technology? We already did that at the satellite, I
Did
thought.
we do that? Nobody remembers.
I'm pretty sure we came out to the planet just because we were like, we're here.
I think you gave it to the satellite and then left. And the satellite
The
said it
satellite-
would work on it while you guys.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it translated part of it. But yeah.
Did it?
He definitely did.
What's part
Yeah,
two of the
'cause he-
translation? Just tell us real quick.
Pictures from Earth itself,
Yes,
like
as it
one.
was exploding.
No,
Yeah.
not that. Other pictures on the
pictures-
surface of the planet.
A big old tower.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
big
Yeah,
tower.
one
Tower.
tower.
Yep.
Yeah.
It
Yep,
already
yep, yep.
translated it. We don't need to be here.
Can we just beam Jorn away?
I mean, we
You
could.
could.
Against his will?
I mean, I can
Beam
send.
Jorn up.
Can we project a hologram over top of him so he looks less human-y?
I don't know what that's
too
gonna
late
do.
for that.
Yeah.
We should have upgraded you. That's all I'm saying.
He looks like a exosuit.
I think we came here because
I don't have tinted. I don't have tinted glass on my helmet. Everyone can see my humanness.
Todd wanted to explore, right? That's
Yeah.
That,
Yeah.
yes, I have a deep.
You guys
need
wanted to take your
explore.
motorcycles down
Yeah.
here and just drive around, but then
right.
you're like, we won't bring the motorcycles yet.
What if we went on a trip of exploration together, oh great Colonel, and we saw your entire world, and you learned some things about us?
No!
That sounds like a pretty
You are
open-minded
definitely
idea.
not to be searching this world. Get out of here!
What are you hiding and why are you so angry?
Nothing. You're cursed. You shouldn't be here.
Curses aren't real.
Can we beam the Colonel onto the ship?
Hey, we can beam anybody.
Let's beam the whole planet on this shit.
I don't know, there's enough space.
Lois
That's
would love
fine.
it.
You just fill it with all the poisonous
Ursula.
birds.
Ursula,
Oh, shit.
Ursula would be so happy.
She loves birds.
You only have like 19 crewmen left.
That's enough.
We're supposed to take
Fill it
some of
with
these.
birds.
We can train them.
The
Yeah.
birds?
Hardy birds.
Party birds.
Pate birds.
No, if we just beam Colonel up and lock her in the transporter room,
Yeah, just
do
beam her
whatever the
directly
fuck
to
we
the
want.
brig.
That's true. We
like
could
challenge her
beam
to a
the brig.
magic duel, and she like does fine shit, and you're like, yeah, beam her up.
And then kick her out the airlock.
Yeah, Perkins. Yeah, beam this into the brig.
Beam it up. I win. But
Is
like,
that what you guys are doing?
what?
What happens if we
I like
don't
that
leave?
idea.
He can't tell us that.
She.
Well, oh yeah, yeah, Colonel. If that is your real designation,
What do we do if you don't leave? We kill you and throw you in a ditch.
have you heard of guns?
Yeah.
How are you gonna
There's
do
way
that?
more of us. And you're surrounded.
How many? Cool. Have you heard of space?
We're not in space.
Oh yeah, you are.
Beam them directly into space.
Yeah.
Ursula has the comms turned off. She's like, I can't hear anything.
Direct line to Perkins. Hey, bitch. I mean, hey, baby.
These people are holding cheese sticks hostage.
To space they go.
Fire on this location.
Space them.
Fire on this location.
How many are around us?
Approximately 30.
Could we try
we could
to
take 'em.
convince them that the Colonel, she looks different than all of them?
She's a little bigger
Okay.
and a little older looking. Everyone else looks to be within about 10 years of one another.
How did you get to become the Colonel?
Because I am the elder. The elder ones learn the secrets, and then we are the colonel.
Sounds like you have technology and you're keeping it from everybody.
Sounds like you're a jaded old lady.
You don't know shit about shit.
Who hurt you?
Cuck.
Oh yeah. You're stable.
Listen, people.
No, the stable's over there. It's full of cleep clops.
That's see, primitive people. You're choosing the wrong word to focus on.
What are you
can-
hiding?
Nothing.
Can we try to
Intimidation
convince the
check.
crowd?
Okay.
Insight her nothing.
Yeah, she's lying.
I
All right.
don't.
Orange for...
That bitch is lying. What, +6?
I rolled a 19.
17.
Okay, so she's not intimidated.
Is she lying?
Oh, would you roll for
I
one
got,
now?
I got a 16,
16?
insight.
She's telling the truth as far as you're concerned. Most honest person you've ever met in your entire life.
I still want to beam her onto the ship.
Yeah, me too.
You can.
Not outright kill her.
No, I think you
Yeah.
should. I think she's hiding something inside of her.
Brain. We need to get in there.
Well, she's threatening my friend Joran. So
She, hold on, and she's got like a hut or like a temple behind her.
A little hut.
It's just there's things in there. I need to.
Yeah,
see.
she got knickknacks.
yeah, Todd must
Want to
know
see your bits?
what is in the
Come
hut.
on, show me your bits, lady.
Oh, it's her favorite acorn. Sweet.
Let's talk this
Mine
over.
now.
Let's
My
talk
acorns
this
aren't
over
very sweet.
inside your hut.
There's nothing to talk about.
Okay, beam her up.
All right, Perkins, beam her to the brig.
What now?
Beam her to the brig.
Beam who?
I'm laser
the
pointing her with my
person-
sensors.
Person in front of
Hold
me.
on, let me lock on real quick.
Hey, do biocontainment protocols too, because she might try and use plants.
Oh, all right. Pretty sure I got a lock. Let's do this. Good enough.
And all of a
Beams in
sudden,
half.
Shazam!
Everything except her feet disappears.
there's just like this like cylinder of light just goes shoop, 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 and then just slowly beams away. and like looks like little cubes disappear, and everyone's like, "Oh!" And now they're really pointing the spears at you
No.
guys. They're like,
It is the will of the gods.
Will of the
Behold,
gods.
we said we came from the gods, and she doubted us, and thus we
Non-believer.
have, as you can see,
Non-believer.
light has taken her away.
They look around at one another, and then they drop to a knee and put their spear up.
Oh, hey, don't worship us. We're just like the friends of the gods. You worship them.
Your juices
wait.
would be the most holy.
But like, be
Wait,
cool.
Wait.
Quiet.
Okay, never mind. I'm a human.
Shut up,
we
Jordan.
just talk sometimes.
You're a cucumber with depression.
All right. I want to lift up my visor and say, the gods have made us like them. Right.
Yeah, most of the audience that looks at you is blinded immediately for temporarily.
Good.
So they're all a little miserable because they can't see anything, and they're just
But they've been blinded by the gods.
by the light.
That's a gift.
Sure.
To see a true god's face?
Uh-huh.
How could one?
They,
They
can die
have
happy.
seen aliens before. It's not like they've never seen aliens. They've never seen that alien before.
It's because he's a
Well,
god.
exactly.
Yeah.
Sure.
To the hut.
I
So
just
they're blind.
I just
So I'm
want
gonna
them.
look in this hut now.
I just want them to be afraid of how much they love me.
Todd must
Okay.
know.
So you're going in the hut?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you go in the hut, it's pretty small. I would say it's probably about 20 feet in diameter. It's not too big.
I look for a
Circular?
secret hatch.
Yep, I do as well.
Sure.
21.
Perkins' situation on the ship.
Oh, she looks pissed. She's just sitting in the
Brig?
in the brig. What's weird is she doesn't even seem surprised. She just looks pissed. Seems. I turned off the audio. I don't care for those words.
No.
Perkins, turn on some Planet Earth for her.
You mean
The
Sir
documentary.
David Attenborough?
Yeah.
All right.
Lord.
I
Just
prefer the
audio
Sigourney
only?
Weaver.
No. Put it on video too, on the walls.
Okay. Well,
Halt all the walls.
she doesn't seem too enthused, but all right, it's fine. I'll give you status updates when we get to disc 2.
Yeah. Okay.
I would have gone Grizzly Man, but
Oh, that's next.
good. Yes, you want her to understand the planet and then fully have knowledge about the bear and how
About
dangerous
why it should have been blown up.
the bears.
Because
Yeah,
bears.
this is a bad team.
Bad bears.
Oh, I thought you meant the Bear Grylls survival TV show.
No.
No, he meant actual.
Actual grizzly bears.
Grizzly
Eating-
man.
Grizzly Man.
All right.
So in the hut, so you mostly there's like a table, like a little apothecary table, where there are different. We call them urns. They almost look like potion bottles that you normally see, but they have different things in there that look a little weird. The liquids look a little off, but it doesn't look like it's just a straight liquid. It looks like there's stuff floating around in it.
Hey,
But with your 21, you do see there's like not a rug, but like a cloth covering sort of thing.
moss, because they're all plants shit.
Sure.
Yeah.
You like peel that back a little bit, and there does appear to be some sort of hatch, but it has a keypad on it.
I interface with it.
It doesn't have an interface.
Everything has an
Hey,
interface if you
hey,
try
Todd.
hard
Let
enough.
me check.
Bro.
It does have an interface.
I rolled-
I rolled 100, so
It's gonna
it
interface
has an
with it.
interface.
I was gonna see if you have like some inboard like hacking abilities, but he's
Negative,
He's
but-
gonna fuck it open.
He has
I
an
could-
inboard download everything ability.
I could scan with different light viewing and see if there are smudges on the buttons.
Do that.
There's a bunch of smudge. It's covered in moss.
Roll.
Smudge
Like
check.
perception.
Yes. Perception.
20.
You want to?
It feels like there's all these different lights coming from your head that normally you're not used to, as they like focus in on spots. And you do see that. So this keypad doesn't have numbers; it has like symbols that you're not familiar with, but it is in a like 12-digit sort of.
Yeah. There's
4
like
by
3
3.
by 4. 3 by
Yeah.
yeah.
And so it points out exactly which ones need to be pressed.
But not in the order.
No,
It
you
doesn't have an
can't-
order;
you
it
can't
just
tell that.
shows. Yeah.
Hey, use
How many
use
are
your
there?
robot brain to work through all of the possible choices
No.
and then just hit them in.
How many keys need to be pressed?
You don't know how many need to be pressed, but there are 3 keys. There are also 3 lights above the
Okay, so
Thanks.
so
red, yellow,
there's
green.
3 that look like they've been touched a lot.
There's only 3 that look like they've been touched.
And there's only so it's 3 times 2 times 1. So like what? Or they're repeatable though. So 3 times 3 is 20. There's 27 different combinations, right?
But you don't know how many
I
total
feel like
you
there's
need.
a lot more than that.
No, there's way more
Definitely
than
more than that.
It could be a 3-digit code. It could be a 27-digit code. You have
that. Just
no idea.
using 3 buttons.
Yeah.
I mean, it
But
does
there's
say
only
there's
3
only
buttons
3
that have been
lights.
pressed a lot, and there's only 3 lights, right?
Uh-huh.
Sounds like there's 3.
And those 3 buttons are pretty scuffed, whereas the other ones are a little smoother looking.
Yeah. So probably these 3 buttons. This is a job for someone
Math.
else.
I mean, you're a robot. Just turn it on.
Just
Turn
Just do it.
on the math.
I had to
you
learn how this
interface with it,
works. You were
McClunky.
built this way. I mean, you. Yeah.
So with 3 different keypads, there are
Wait, 3 different keypads?
3 different buttons that can be
Okay.
pressed.
I'm gonna back up.
I feel like
I'm gonna back up.
I feel like we should bring the people in on this.
So if you were looking at this pad, which is 4 boxes across the top, 3 down, then it's a grid.
Yeah.
It's the second in on the top row. It's the fourth. It's the last one. Is the far right one on that row, and then it's the far right one on the second row. The bottom row has no buttons. It looks like it's been pressed.
Well, I'm actually gonna interface with it to see if I can hack the code that way
Okay.
to see if the combination is built into the memory system.
I mean,
Sure.
You're gonna try and jack it.
Yeah,
Okay. Plug your dick into that thing.
jack that box.
He's jacking
wait.
into it.
So when you pull your little sticky stick out, it looks like the cord is now almost entirely made of like plants. It's like a plant vine.
it's fine.
And it's got little clover leaves sticking out of the top.
That
but
means I'm
you
lucky.
can still plug. It's
Getting
only
lucky.
3. It's only 3
Gonna have to
cloves.
start calling you the Grobot.
Do any of them look like CIO?
No, they don't look like Earth letters.
I've mossly hit my final form.
Shut up.
Okay.
Nope.
You can leave whatever they want.
Nope. We're done.
I guess while he's doing that, I want to bring we'll show the people the secrets.
No,
Bring
probably
knowledge to the
not.
Not yet. Not
Hey,
yet.
We should probably figure out what's down there.
No, they should know.
Well, yeah,
They,
eventually.
they will
Why don't you go take some samples, bud? Sample this moss.
sample all those vials of shit.
I'll
Yeah,
sample the
what's in
vials.
there?
Fine.
Figure out what's in there.
I want to know now.
What's in there?
This is Goldschlager.
What do you think's in there?
This one's a bubble tea.
That's just regular vodka with glitter in it.
Ugh.
Non-edible glitter.
Cinnamon vodka with sugar glitter. What is in the vials?
So the vials. So doing actually do a nature analysis for me.
Do I not? Nothing
5.
happens. Okay,
We're not doing you yet.
gotcha.
We're distracting
He's
him.
got to roll too many dice
A
first.
5?
Yeah,
It's just viscous. It's a little goopy.
slime, guys.
That's all you're
I don't
getting.
know why you maybe
It's
watch
goopy.
this.
A little goopy. You,
It's
Mr.
real old semen.
Dick Sticker over there. What are you trying to do when you plug in? You're just seeing what happens?
No. I'm trying to actually hack the system to see if the code of the combination is built into the system.
Okay. Mechanical engineering, which is intelligence.
I mean, wouldn't it have to be for it to work?
14.
It would have to have something to recognize.
Yeah.
So you stick your thing in there. You're doing your little hacky thing, and it says, "Would you like to download file?"
No.
Why not?
And then it immediately just shuts you out.
Okay.
It's like your screen goes black for you. Boo.
All right. I'm gonna unplug.
Okay.
You're gonna hit it.
And I'm gonna hit it.
I'm gonna
Yeah, can we
punch
try
it.
to we just try to open it?
I mean, we know the keys.
I'm just gonna try to let me try to
just
pull
use
it
them.
open real. All right.
You could try. Roll strength.
I think I should do that, Mr.
Hey, I get advantage.
He's a big tough guy.
Mr. Muscles.
Do you get advantage?
I do. I get advantage on push, pull, or lifts that are
Oh.
non-combat. How's a crit 20?
Oh.
With +3 and
Somehow it worked.
Yeah. Somehow, it's
And something in
apparently
athletics.
very, very weak, and it just
my
sort
robo
of
muscles.
yeah. That's what happened.
He did the thing in the kung fu movies where you poke him in a bunch of different
Yeah.
areas.
I
and
found the
then-
resonant frequency.
Well, on his screen, he just has his big beefy arms on the handle and pulls. But for you guys, looks like he just he has crowbars extend out from his like hands and just go into the block, and then just use like a wedge system to
Hey,
pop it out.
mark that down. You have crowbar hands.
He doesn't know that.
You're so strong. We know it, though.
Yeah, but he doesn't know that.
Yeah, but hey, Tristan, metagame, mark it down.
You have crowbar
You have
hands.
crowbar hands. Oh, man, you're so strong.
I know, I am so strong.
Like that flat. It's not a crowbar, I don't think.
I mean,
Pry bar?
Pry bar.
My strength
That's
is
what
still
it is.
16.
Forklift.
It's not exactly terrible.
Pallet
Yeah,
pallet
but-
jack.
You get advantage when you use that to open something.
Nice. Well, I already have advantage to open things.
Well, you have double advantage.
No, you don't.
Sweet. I'll roll 4 times. Her.
Nope. So it pops open. Who's right next to him?
Me.
Yeah,
Okay.
because he was interfacing.
Okay, anybody else?
I'd probably be behind him.
Okay. Do a deck save for me.
Yes.
Those that would be able to in the media blast. So behind what's his face, you might not.
Immediate blast. Saves are proficiency, right?
If you're proficient in that
If
save.
you're proficient in dexterity.
Yeah.
I got
How
a
do I know that?
19.
It's in your class thing.
14.
Okay.
I mean, I either have a 20 or a 22.
Okay.
Fail.
So there's a very bright flash of light, and it seems like something terrible's about to happen, and then it literally just barely puts any scarring on the face of Mac over there. It's a very minor blast for 7 damage. It barely makes him like lean backwards, so it seems like this is not nearly as potent as it might have once been.
Oh, God, Mac, how are your babies?
Oh, all the plants are singed.
Ha! I want to sample
All
one
over
of
your
them.
body.
I snip one open.
But I'm in a suit.
Are you in a suit?
Yeah, we said we're all in exosuits.
That's right.
I thought
So-
the robots
so-
didn't go in exosuits.
So we didn't interface.
But
still
I
put
did
them on,
because
though.
I have plants all over me and I didn't want them to die in space.
They're not exosuits, they're EVA suits.
That's right.
EVA suits. Okay, so then, no, your suit's just all scarred up and the visor's all blackened?
Hey, I got that for you. And I'll like,
It's got a little windshield wiper.
There you go.
Nobody's going to take my babies.
What's in this hole that I've created?
It's a ladder. Goes
Now,
down.
can we tell the
oh,
people?
it's chaos.
I want to share my information with the people.
If you would like to share your information, you can if you want to.
Don't you want to see what's underneath before we start?
No, I think they should come with us.
Nope.
They have a right to know.
I don't think so.
That's a bad idea.
3-1.
I mean, Arturus is a diplomat.
Majority
I've never
rules.
really trusted Tinkles.
Jump down the hole, Todd.
Fine, I want to know what's in the deep, dark beyond, and I go down the ladder as fast as I can.
No, we could kill you if that's what you want.
I mean, I'm not against it. I am not programmed to fear death.
One day I will learn. I will sample the afterlife.
So you guys head down the ladder then? Mm-hmm. Okay. Are you leaving the hatch open behind you or closing
No,
it?
I'm gonna close
Just
it.
close it and
Closing
pull
it?
the rug over top.
Well, how do you pull the
Oh,
rug
shit,
over?
I
So
lost.
so you put the rug, you have the door, right?
Uh-huh.
This is the opened door.
Sure.
And you take the rug and you push it up against to the top, and then you close it so the rug
Okay.
is sticking over top.
Just wanted to check.
I can put a little piece of twine on it and
Sure.
pull on it as we go.
So as you guys go down the ladder, the lights start to down
man.
as you go.
I wanted to use my only function.
They
Living
are-
flashlight.
Oh, there you go. You still could.
You open your
Someday,
butt flap.
They're
someday
not-
we'll get
Oh,
pitch
man.
dark.
It's not super bright lights. It's like this. It's like a bluish, yellowish
Ew.
kind of color.
Green.
No, because so like the outside of the light is blue, but the inside part is yellow.
It's
and
like the
not
shitty
blending together to
lights
make
you
green.
had in your high school classrooms that gave everyone headaches.
Sure.
Yes, that was the thing.
I didn't go to a poor high school.
I was homeschooled
I went to a poor homeschool.
in my dad's basement.
All of our
Oh
lights
boy,
for
it's
those.
Bean Day.
It's Bean Day.
But goddamn, did I have a crush on my teacher?
It's the neighbor.
It was the neighbor.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it's his mom.
Um, Arcturus, someday when we go to Pitch Black Planet, you'll be very useful.
Okay.
We'll fight some dude that looks like Vin Diesel, and then you'll just get naked, and
blind
he'll
the
be
fuck out of
useless.
Vin Weasel.
So
Vin Weasel.
this ladder looks like it goes down about 100 feet or so, and when you get to the bottom, everything is metal, like a silver, very shiny metal. When you get to the bottom, lights come on in the hallway. They're in the corner. There's these.
Does this seem like the inside of
similar
the
to our
satellite?
foam.
We were there before?
The technology looks very similar to the satellites.
Hey, before we move
Did the-
forward, do you want to call up to Perkins and see how he's doing? Do we care?
Oh, is he going to be able to get a transmission from underneath the planet?
Let's
Call him Perkins.
He's probably fine. Good duck impression, Perkins.
could be eating.
A living duck.
Oh, sorry, I was eating Doritos again. So you're just getting static when you try to call up.
Did the satellite that they went on have a designation?
Not that they saw.
Okay.
But you also notice that the hallway itself, you could see goes for about 500 feet or so, and then makes a turn. There also seems to be some panel on the wall no more than 5 feet away from where you are, before the rest of this very long empty hallway.
Ooh, it's a map.
Go check out the panel.
Okay. It's another keypad. 9 little boxes this time.
Is there an interface?
Not on this one.
Can I use my supervision to see observing things?
Robo supervision.
Supervise us.
I got a 19 this time.
Yes, you do. See, there is some sort of indentation on some of these keys.
Just keep tapping them till you get it. You're a robot. You can remember every combination you use.
One key.
Just
been only
one.
pressed?
Just one key.
I press it 3 times or whatever, how many
So-
times there's lights.
So there's 3 lights across the top.
Mm-hmm.
Red, yellow, green. There's the 9 keypad, and then there's like a square button at the bottom, like a space bar, but a little smaller,
Okay.
skinnier. Not skinnier, but like just more.
Yeah.
But only one button's been pressed.
Yeah.
I press that button.
Okay. Nothing happens when you press
I
the
press
button.
it again.
Nothing happens.
I press it 3 times.
Nothing
Hit
happens.
the space bar.
Hit the space bar.
The red light comes on.
I press the first button, the only button.
Okay.
Spacebar.
Press
Space
it,
bar,
the
yeah.
space bar.
The red light starts to flash.
I back up.
What do you think, guys? What do you think, guys?
How many lights?
3.
Is there
3 lights.
The first time that he interacted with it, how many times did he press it and then...
3 times.
Okay.
Right? He hit it 3 times.
That's
Yeah.
what I think.
And then he hit it again.
Then he hit it once and hit the button, and it started flashing.
Can I double press the space bar to clear it?
You can
Probably.
try.
I'm gonna try that.
Okay. You hit the spacebar twice. The light starts to blink really, really fast. Well, the first time you hit it, the light starts to blink really fast. Are you just hitting the spacebar so fast, like twice? Like real fast?
Yeah, I was gonna double tap it.
Okay, so you double tap it, and the light goes completely out. The lights in the hallway turn red, and there are these roaming laser grids that are all
Yeah, I was
over the
afraid
place.
of that.
All right, now hit the 1 button 3 times, and then hit the space bar.
I do that again.
Nothing happens.
I hit the 1 button and then the space bar.
Nothing happens.
But the lights are still on the security panel?
No, all the lights are off on the security panel.
It's dead. It's too late.
Kind of dead now. Yeah. And
Tear
as
it
you
out of
guys
the wall.
and as you guys activated the laser grid, we're going to take a break. Hello, listeners. This is Dennis, the world's most okayest DM, here to talk to you about patreon.com/botchedpodcast. If you head on over to our Patreon, you can find that we still have all of our levels from $1 all the way up to $50, and they're all still open, so have at it, Hoss. I'm not going to waste all your time by sitting here and explaining what each level is. Assuming at least some of you can read anyways. I don't have high hopes for our listeners, but I still love all of you. Also, if you'd prefer to watch the video versions of our episodes, you can catch the VODs over on twitch.tv/botchedpodcast, as well as our YouTube channel at Botched Podcast. If you want to watch our episodes live when they're being made, twitch.tv/botchedpodcast, Tuesdays, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thanks to everybody who came out for the digital version of Dragon Con. It was a lot of fun. You can still catch our show. That VOD is over at twitch.tv/DC Digital Media, and you can see me eat my own skin. Yeah, I'll leave you with that. Back to the show. And we're back.
Tear
All
it
right.
out of the wall.
Tear it out of the wall.
You could. It looks like it's a pretty simple panel.
Use your
I'm gonna
really
try to smash
strong
it.
arms, Todd.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I get an 8.
With advantage?
Yep.
You heard him roll twice.
I did not.
You didn't? Okay.
This one seems to be cemented in.
So he can't get his little crowbar hands
Well, hey,
in there.
keep your hands in there.
He just
and
scrapes
then,
the sides.
And then, like the way the muscles work, Mac, I need you to use his strong arms.
Let me give you help there, bud.
So he's just scraping the metal on the panel. It's like nails on a chalkboard for only Joran. No one else.
So the lasers are like
beautiful
coming at us
music.
in a Resident Evil kind of way?
No, because they seem to be rotating. Like they don't have one consistent pattern the whole way through the hall.
22 to take that panel out.
It just comes right out.
Yeah, no, it's just
Yeah,
like...
it actually had like a clip on the bottom.
I was going to say
You just
there's
had
a
to
single
flip
screw.
it up.
Yeah.
Mac, you're so
yeah.
strong.
No, just smart.
Have you ever thought about robo fighting?
No, yeah, constantly.
He's a robo chess guy.
So just
Battle chess.
Hey, do you see an interface in there?
What do I see inside? It's got to be...
A red wire.
so close to not. There is an interface.
I'm going to plug into
It
it.
was literally 1-9 and then just hit that lip and went to 9-9.
Let me plug into it.
All right, you plug into it.
Download file.
Meanwhile, evasive action.
Do you want to download file?
Yes.
Download starting, and like you just have like a little bar at the bottom of your screen that you can see,
Okay.
and then it starts to. It says, "Please choose the right selection," and it shows you pictures, but like no context.
Do I see that?
Captcha.
Do I see the like many?
You're not a robot.
Oh shit! Hey, what do
These
you
all
see
look
in
like
Mac?
blank.
What do you see in?
They're all gray squares.
Oh my god! Can you project it on the wall? I'm biological. It's a thing it's for us. It's one of our early safeguards against the metal men.
I open up the projector that's on my hand and put it against the wall.
Oh, you have a projector in your hand?
Don't you?
When?
When I was born with it, it's part of the Cassie.
High or low?
Low.
You have a projector on your hand.
And so I take the government screen off of
It
it.
should be coming out.
So people can see it
Yeah.
from an angle that's not right on.
No. Just so the government can't hack into my hand and watch me interface with
it's a different
things.
It's a
screen.
projector, not a camera.
They have ways.
Oh, okay.
They can listen to his microwave.
That's right.
So it shows up on the wall,
Yeah.
and it's 9 pictures.
Okay.
One is a moon with some rocks orbiting around it of varying sizes. Another one is a forest, a vast forest, but it's like a sort of a purplish pinkish color. And you can see 3 moons in the like upper right corner of the picture. Then it looks like what you would call an ocean. It's just like this vast liquid body, but it looks a little gooey.
He's human.
Yeah, I'm saying
He knows what
would
goo
call
oceans
it.
are.
What
Yeah.
new humans would
We
call
lived
it
in
ocean.
space.
Goshen. We call it Goshens.
What do you think? Where do you think
Ben
all
Lars
the?
of a Goshen.
Yeah,
Ah,
Goshen.
fuck you.
It's just the man in the sea, but in the goop sea. Continue.
It's like
Yeah.
a deep violet color.
Okay.
Then there is a family sitting around a campfire, but it looks like it's the species that's up above. So it looks like the
There's a
not
pattern.
Navis, those ladies. Then the 5th picture is a raging inferno, but the raging inferno is it's almost like a bright white with cyan blue tints to it a little bit.
Oh, you mean
Okay.
cayenne?
Cayenne pepper tints. Yep. And then the last one is a picture of a rock. Like just a rock in the middle of the woods. It's like some moss around it. That's it.
It just says, please make the right
No, there's
selections."
no words.
You can't see the.
Just 6 pictures.
I thought you
No,
said there
but
was
he's
9.
the prompt
You did
was
say.
please.
I don't
make
feel like
the correct
describing another
selection.
3.
We started with 9, but now we only have 6.
Well, we've already
So-
ruled those 3 out. What patterns do you see?
There's
Well,
3 that have rocks.
It's a lot of
There's-
nature, and then one of them is fire.
Well, one's fire,
How
one's water.
many people in the family?
5.
All right, that doesn't work with the planet and moons
2
theory I
fire.
had. What did you say? 2 fire? There's one.
There's 2
There's
fire.
a campfire and
Campfire.
then
Campfire
there's
and
a
a raging
fire.
inferno.
I feel like
There's a
raging
rock in the woods.
inferno isn't really going to be found on this planet if the air is distilled.
Yeah, but
I don't
the
know.
white blue light seems pretty So we're supposed to pick them in order, or what?
I think we just need to
Doesn't
find
say.
the pattern.
Or find the one that doesn't fit.
So the one doesn't fit is the gooey ocean, for sure.
No, because the fire doesn't either. 'Cause there's a campfire and a family. But it's the ladies up there.
While you guys are talking, 3 of the images like flicker and then change to something else. So the raging fire then turns into just a lady walking, just like in place.
A knot in a V?
A knot in a V, yep. The moon changes to a spaceship, which design you've never seen before. And then the Goshen changes to... Do an intelligence check for me, Joran.
Just Joran?
Just Joran.
How's an 18?
Looks like a really old school warp engine. But the pictures are like flickery, and they keep like swapping back and forth between those two sets.
So,
And then like the pictures then start after a few more moments, like then the order of the pictures just starts to move around. So this looks like this might not be completely functioning properly.
I vote we choose Family of Navi, Forest with 3 moons, Rock in the Woods. Because they're forest setting for all of them.
I mean, that's assuming we're still working under a CAPTCHA system, but they seem to be changing.
Yeah, but those 3 haven't changed. They're just moving.
I select the ones that haven't changed.
Yeah.
Which one first?
Fuck you, Dennis.
Family.
So the moment your mind reaches out and selects the family, you just get a and then like the download bar moves to 20%.
How about...
The single rock in the woods.
I hit the rock in the woods.
Then the whole thing changes. And so it gives you like a green light. So it seems like that was the right answer.
Okay.
So then it moves through, and it starts to... It shows you a Clee-Clop. It's like a digital Clee-Clop that's
They're
there.
stupid.
Hey, don't touch that one yet.
I'm going to pet its
And there
tummy.
are buckets in front of it,
Oh,
filled with
it needs to
different
be
types
milked.
of...
Let me milk that Clee-Clop.
Not yet. Don't get too excited about your Cloop Clop milking.
There's
Click Clop Milker, the digital phone game.
there's 5
Milk
buckets,
till you drop.
and they look like they have different foods in each one. Mm-hmm. And then you just have the Clee-Clop. So this seems like a VR game to you almost.
What are the foods?
Hold up. Yeah, what are the foods?
And are we being cut by lasers yet?
No, they're
No,
not
they're-
coming to where you
yeah.
are. They're just going back
we're
and
just, like,
forth. You have
imprisoning
like a
us. Okay.
you have like
We're in the
15
entryway.
feet. Yeah.
It's a laser-filled foyer.
Yeah, it's not gonna throw lasers into the damn like switch that you're pressing buttons into. It would just damage their own, security.
Shit,
system.
I pressed the password in wrong. Now I'm dead.
So what are the other pictures again?
No, it's a VR thing with a Clee Clop.
Yeah,
We got
5 buckets.
what's in
Yeah.
the buckets?
Oh.
So the first one looks like just these round brown lumps. They're not perfectly round. They're just mostly round.
Those
Nature
are
check.
meatballs.
Is that Clee Clop droppings that I would have seen when we went to the Clee Clops?
Cleep clap drop.
Seen
Clee Clop drop.
Cleep-clop
Dreep
drop.
droppings
Blah,
for the Clee Cloppins.
Clop Drop's the name of the game.
They look very similar to Clee-Clop droppings.
Okay.
That you
Okay.
saw. That's the first
Probably
bucket.
don't eat their own shit. All right.
You don't know that.
It's nutritious.
I mean, it's self recycling.
The second one appears to be a very thick blue liquid, like bright sky blue colored liquid.
Blue milk.
Okay.
Or blue
Probably
cream.
it. Blue titty milk. Heard.
cream.
Third
Blue
one
cream.
Heavy cream.
seems to be like a bucket of vines of similar trees that you saw within this planet while you guys were
I'm
wandering.
gonna open up
Aye.
my Pokedex
Nature
and
check.
be like, "Hey, Clee Clops, what do they eat?"
Carnivorous or...
Crit 20.
How do you know what Clee-Clops eat?
I fucking was watching
just
them,
have a-
man. If I
Okay,
looked at their
Pokedex.
teeth, I can figure out
But he
what
was
they
also
eat.
in the stall petting one, so he would hopefully see what was
I
around
was
there
looking
for them-
at it.
for them to eat.
Okay.
If I know what kind of teeth they have, you can surmise a pretty good guess as to what they can
Okay.
eat.
Well, then,
And
As
crit
a
20.
medical
looking
doctor.
at your Clee-Clop-ometer, you would know
Kilometer.
that
Goddamn. Cleep top.
Clee-Clops eat those vines all the time. So you don't even need to see what's in the other
Oh,
tree.
yeah,
Clops,
fuck it.
they
Give him
eat-
that vine.
They eat vines, dog. Not red vines. Them green vines. I vote vine bucket.
I hit the vine
I
button.
agree.
Okay.
That's probably why he didn't like
You
me.
touch it, but like when you go to interact with it, your hand just immediately like picks it up, like it magnetizes to your hand. So it seems like you're supposed to
Todd
do
votes
something
shit.
else with this.
Feed it its own shit, says Todd.
I'm gonna feed it to him.
Okay, so you go over to the Cleeclop.
Yes.
Okay. Roll me a deck save.
Oh, that's good.
I imagine we're watching this like watching somebody else
you've got the
play a
projector.
video game.
Yeah. It's his Twitch feed.
No. To the left. To the left. God damn it.
17.
So the Cleeclop jumps up and goes to hit you, but you just sidestep a bit,
Yeah, he's
and it
seen
gets
these
real
before.
aggressive when you're trying to put stuff in its face.
You gotta calm it down. You gotta sing
Sing it
to
a
it.
song.
Sing to it.
What's the book
Sing like
say?
a whale.
What,
Oh, let me get my
What's your book
Cleeclopometer.
say?
What's its favorite song?
What's its favorite song?
Well, but I
do
mean,
they
he wouldn't
say?
have seen that in the stall.
He's got a. He's got
Yeah,
a
just because he has a Cleeclopometer that he made while in the stall.
What do they sound
make it?
like?
This is part of my Pokedex.
He got that at the gift shop.
Oh, at the gift shop.
Yeah.
What do they sound like?
Oh wait, hold up. I poke my head outside of the hut. Hey,
You go all the way back up?
Yeah, we're all the way to the basement.
No.
well, I mean, how?
No.
Why not? Right? Like,
Probably lasers.
I mean, all right, open the hatch. Are there lasers in there?
You can't open the hatch.
Ah, fuck.
It's locked. There's like little red lights around it.
Okay, so we can't ask the local natives.
Didn't we break the lock already?
No, I
Maybe
think
it's magnetized.
Pop it.
What if you just put the bucket down, bro, as while he's climbing the ladder?
yeah.
Yeah, I'll try that to just put it down in front of him.
Press circle to release the bucket.
So you put the bucket down?
Like where he would be able to reach it and eat it.
Sure. Cleeclop just eats it and seems to calm down and then just passes out on its side. Starts kicking its legs.
Now tame it.
To which then the scene changes one more time.
Belly
We're playing
ru-
Ark.
No, Cleeclop!
I was pulling up songs about horses so I could sing to it.
You appear to be on a spaceship that you've never seen before.
Why are there so many songs about horses?
And you seem to, it again, this seems like a virtual reality thing. You are on a ship.
I interface with the system.
Oh,
No.
God.
You already are.
Oh,
you can't
God.
interface with the interface.
Okay.
He's
Interface.
matrixing
It has an
Interface.
interface. Interface with the
I'm
interface.
gonna let you finish.
So
As I just
it seems
dead eye stare at
just
that
say
interface.
no.
it's a completely empty bridge, but you can see out the viewfinder that there's some sort of ship. Do an intelligence check for me
That's my dump stat.
or history.
Ooh, I'm gonna take history.
Just Mac?
I am projecting to
I
everybody.
guess you could too. Yeah, I forgot.
22.
6.
It looks like a Tenebra ship.
Ooh.
Tenebra.
Tenebra. And there are different multicolored lights going off. The sensation you get is that it's bad. Like it's not a good light show that you're getting. But you have no idea what you're supposed to do. And you can see the ship in the distance like it seems to have cannons of some sort and they're lighting up slowly.
As if they're charging a shot.
Yeah.
Is there a comms light flashing? So like they send me a message?
So you're unfamiliar with this style of ship. You're not 100% sure where anything would be.
I'm familiar with
your
every
interface on
ship.
Every ship?
I mean, that's the
Every
rules
ship.
of a fucking pilot.
Is that what it says?
I mean, I can pull the PDF
it says you can
back up.
fly any ship.
Oh, why don't you,
Well, I can
why don't you
fly it.
stall as I pull up this fucking PDF?
Well, then you would
the-
at least know where Helm would be.
Yeah.
So
If you can fly it.
the room of this bridge, it's a circular bridge with one seat in the very center, and then all these consoles around the outside of the circle with the view screen right in the middle. So
Get
they
in the
go most
chair.
of the way around.
I don't like it.
Get in
So-
the chair.
The chair
Todd will
has
spec
two
for-
big blocky, not pedestals, but like armrests there that seem like they're a little big for just armrests, but
I vote you sit in that chair.
I sit in the chair.
Get in that chair.
okay, you sit in the chair.
Take a picture of the chair so I can turn my chair into it later.
Pokedex that chair.
It was made.
Does there seem to be like any kind of weapons console any around?
So he's not familiar with this style of ship because nobody's seen it in thousands of years.
We don't know that.
Hit buttons.
Start smashing buttons.
Yo, cowabunga, and
So
just
no,
do it.
So no, the armrests feel really weird. They're like oddly smooth and almost like watery. but
Put your shit in it.
You don't see any buttons.
Put your shit in it.
You want me to interface? with
Interface.
this? I interface with it.
Jam your hands into it.
So you interface with it, so roll me a con save.
Got a +4 to that. Here we
Just
go.
remember,
Here we
we're
go.
all here and we love you.
19.
Okay. You don't. So you can sense that this is a bad because you're causing some sort of feedback loop because you are interfacing within an interface. So it seems like that's not what's supposed
This
to
has
happen.
been my dream.
So it's not killing you. You are okay for right now.
I'm enjoying it.
Oh, it's like that moment when you are eternally flying through the portals in Portal and you just
Yeah.
can't stop.
but
That's my favorite part of Portal.
And stop interfacing.
But it doesn't seem to be doing anything. Your download bar goes to 40.
All right, stop interfacing.
You can't tell me what to do.
Please. We love you.
Yeah, but
Just
time,
put your hand-
time for
hands
him
in
in
the
that
liquid,
in that
Plunky.
interface is real slow. Or he's
He's in the slow
All
zone.
right, time out.
Clunky.
My first thing is advantage on learning how to use a ship you are not familiar with.
Okay.
Take
What
a
level
minute.
are we?
3.
2.
3.
3.
We're in 3? Mm-hmm. All right, so extra small craft, I gain advantage on attacks. Scooby-Doo. All right, so I'm going to stop interfacing.
Okay.
and learn.
Not,
Jam your
not
hands
because I
into
want
that
to.
water, bro.
All right. Roll me a mechanical engineering to learn how this ship works.
Not because we told you.
I got a 15.
So you just put your hands on the console and you just feel the ship. And you feel like the ship is talking to you.
Hey,
It's whispering.
how's it going, Mike?
Come and fly me. Come
Fly me.
Come and fly
Fly me into that moon.
So you, as you are doing that, you feel the liquid sort of like come up between your fingers and roll
hold
around
on.
your.
Is this Flight of the Navigator? Is this,
I don't know
keep
what
going.
that is.
No, but just think more about your fingers.
That is. So it sort of seeps up through the in between your fingers until it almost turns into gloves that come up to your
Oh,
forearm.
glooped me on my fingers.
And now they seem to be like solid.
Me on my
Not even liquid, but
toes.
solid.
I dig it. Yep.
You got
I'm
pro
part of
gamer
the ship
gloves,
now.
bro.
And
It's like a gloop.
and now you feel as though you're one with this ship.
Oh, you're Gundaming it.
As the laser guns are getting brighter and brighter. So it seems like you have one thing you can do before it does its thing.
Kill them before they kill you, Mac.
Ask the ship.
Yeah, is there an AI on this ship?
Not in this scenario. There's no time for that.
Do what you
Raise-
do best.
Raise
The
shield.
best offense is a good offense,
Run
bro.
away!
I'm gonna warp.
It's probably a good idea.
Good.
I'm going to.
Okay.
Evasive maneuvers and then try to warp at the same time.
All right. So roll me an evasive maneuvers.
Evasive man movers.
14.
We'll catch that. Catch that evasive man.
Why do you keep moving
There's your
stuff?
klaxon. Evasive maneuvers. You said 14?
Yes, sir.
All right. So that's a +1 to AC. This thing.
It's a plus 20 to hit. You are fucked.
The ship that you're on
Yeah.
has a normal 16 AC, so you have a 17 to AC.
Okay.
So you see the two cannons go boom and fire off towards your ship.
I thought he was warping.
And no, are you warping? No, you said evasive maneuvers.
And then warp.
And warp simultaneously.
That what?
They're two separate actions.
Well, warping takes a turn to charge up, anyways.
So he's charging the warp. Because that was a defensive action.
He's shooping to whoop.
Yeah, I have a defensive action move and an offensive action.
Yes.
So the evasive maneuvers was my
Defensive
defense, and then my move would be start the warp,
Okay.
and then
And you're going to not
Shoot
fire,
him.
fire at the same
Yeah,
time.
shoot him.
You could shoot.
You like
Fuck yeah, I'm gonna
try
do
to
that.
shoot its guns.
Sure.
Off of its ship.
So I take my hands and just turn them into little guns.
Roll attack.
Pew, pew. Would this be a strength or a dex?
Strength or dex, whatever's your best.
Yeah, I got the 20s.
So that's going to hit. So roll for me 2d20.
Ooh. And then add my strength.
Whatever.
Fuck off.
2.
Did you roll 2 20s?
No.
2 1s.
I got a 1
Snake eyes.
and a 9. So 10 plus 3 is 13.
Okay, so you fire off a shot. It seems to hit one of the cannons, which causes that ship to start to frizz out a bit.
Good.
It fires off one of its shots, which hits your ship.
Oh, no. We're in that ship.
No, I'm in that ship.
We're all
It
in
is
the
that
ship.
ship.
The ship seems to be rocking. Your download bar goes to 60%.
I ship it.
And so that's where you currently
party
are at
rocking.
the moment. So and you're getting a painful sensation through your arms as if like you're feeling what the ship feels.
I always feel this. It's what an ace
pain.
pilot does.
Well, shoot it first.
I'm shooting it again.
Okay.
21.
That's going to hit.
Oh, fuck, yeah. Okay. I got an 18 and a 17.
That's 35. Plus 3 is 38.
Plus 38. Yep.
Okay.
Thanks, Grandpa.
So you fire off a shot. It hits the other cannon, which causes it to explode. That explosion then causes like this chain reaction of explosions across the bow of the ship, and the whole thing just explodes. And as the light of the explosion hits you, you get blown out of the console, and the lasers just go pew and shut off.
And I T-pose.
You and your
As you
fucking
would-
T-pose from Highlander.
That was really impressive. Can you turn your projector off?
Nope. It's stuck like that for 8 hours.
All right, I walk down the hallway.
Sure.
You're welcome.
Yeah. You just walk
Don't
down that
Continue
hallway.
on.
Do not touch any consoles in the future.
Yeah, no, it saved you guys
Touch all.
this time. I'm
Touch
gonna
all the
keep
consoles.
touching them.
Okay. So, like I said, it's like 100 feet before it turns. When you turn down this hallway, you see all of these gun turrets, but they're just deactivated.
Sweet.
Are the lights still red?
No, they've gone back to a normal sort of like that yellowish bluish thing.
All right,
Hey.
I override it with sunlight.
Okay.
Oh, it's really nice. in
Whatever
here
color
now.
your light is, now that's the hallway.
Hey,
Star.
Todd, can you sample one of those guns for me? By
With
that I mean
pleasure.
just rip it out of the wall.
And you see it's like another 100-foot hallway, and at the end there's just this white door of light.
Ooh, wait, hold on. We're
I
going
would like to know
heaven.
what's behind that.
We're going to heaven, you guys.
What's
can
that?
What's
Oh,
that?
it's an old Earth myth. It's bullshit.
Can I try to get one of the guns?
It's so how tall are you?
Enough.
Todd is 6'5".
They're about 15 feet off the ground.
Well, how,
Extendo legs.
And you could try and parkour off the wall, grab it, and rip it out.
how tall is Todd now?
Yeah, how tall really is Todd?
Tall was 6'5".
5.5.
But he's got
5'5".
extendo legs.
That's right. It's canon.
He's a robotlet.
High or low?
Hi.
He has extendo legs.
Nice.
He extends from 5.5 to 10.
They're just always engaged. Okay, yeah.
But you can't really move
Still
very
can't
well
reach.
on
What
them
about
when they're
extendo
extended.
arms?
Yeah, you got go gadget arms too.
High or low?
Go bro
Low.
gadget arms.
You do not have extendo arms.
Only
Just
extended
legs.
legs.
Just legs.
That's
Oh.
still pretty good.
Well, you know it's fine. Let's just go
It's a picker bot.
to the afterlife.
Yeah, I can't reach those. I rolled a 10. I jumped real high, but I didn't do good.
That's you did
And
your
by
best.
jumped, I mean I extended my legs, so I feel like I jumped really high.
Yeah, you
Okay.
totally did.
What happened? What'd you do?
I said I tried to do athletics with a 10.
No. So you get up to your extendo legs and then you
Hop.
hop like a extra 6 inches, like the most white guy jump ever. And you
How-
seem like you're still a few feet away from being able to touch the guns.
How tall is
mean-
the ceiling?
I had a 4.5 foot
15
vertical. That's
feet?
pretty
Okay.
good. Anyway,
You're close, but not quite close enough.
still can't dunk.
Still can't dunk.
White bots can't dunk.
To the door.
All right, so you guys are just going to wander the rest of the way to the door?
Yeah, let's go to the afterlife.
Okay. So you guys move through this white door, and it almost feels as though it doesn't seem
pure?
like you're going through a portal. It almost seems like, it's a purifier or something like that, where it just destroys all foreign things around you.
I put my
Jordan.
interface.
You're wearing
Jordan,
a
maybe
suit.
not.
My
So-
interface cable, I tuck it back in.
Oh, okay. Your
Yeah.
penis burns off.
You seal up real good.
Yeah.
So you guys walk through. It just seems like it sterilizes you guys as
Yeah.
you walk through. And it looks like a fairly typical tech station, like a computer mainframe sort of like hub, like a security room almost. And you see numerous screens that are all off at the moment, but all the equipment seems to be at least in rest mode.
Where's the center of the back computer?
There's one major station sort of across the room. This is a
Station.
This is a pentagonal room, I would say, shaped room. And it's so you guys came in the bottom of it, so I would say that you're like the point. So the across from you is the point where the big console is.
All right.
Wouldn't be the first time. So anyway, I'm gonna go over to the back computer.
Okay.
The back computer?
The back, whatever.
The console itself looks like it's a series of small, like marble-sized buttons. They're round, like rounded on the top too. It literally looks like it's just a bunch of marbles. And they have little multicolored lights just sort of around the edges of each of these buttons.
It's the one that looks like a snooze button.
Roll me an
Me
intelligence
more.
check.
Roll me a more.
Mi amore. Don't summon rigatoni.
12.
Cacciatore.
Randy Rigatoni.
There's like 6 buttons you think might do that.
Couldn't Todd just
Or they
use
could
his
be a
scan?
power button, or Todd might be able to.
Hey Todd, can you give these a look-see?
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to the description. You want me to scan something?
Just scan it.
I scan.
Because you scan,
With a
scan,
23.
scan.
With a 23, you look at one of these buttons and you're like, I'm pretty sure this one activates this whole system.
Guys, I have developed some sort of sixth sense and am seeing that this this button is the one to press. I smash it.
You smash it?
Smash that like
kind of like
button.
palm press it.
You press it. So when you hit it- When you hit the button, it almost looks like from that point, the buttons light up going out from there to light up the entire panel in both directions around the room. And all the screens light up. And each of the screens looks like it's a different section of the planet. And some of the screens look like they're from space. Some of them look like they're from the surface of the planet. So it seems like there's something else going on here. And as the screens turn on, that's what we're going to call it. So thanks so much for tuning in. Check us out
You
next
can
time.
follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Spotify, and Twitch at Botched Podcast. This episode of Botch was brought to you by the Patreon producers, His Lord and Majesty, Big Jim, Zukari, He Who is Steve, The Nuck, Big John, Chronicky Jack, Skinner, Chris Wisdom, Shonda Panda, B-Mel, Lousy Apples, Daniel H. and Sparkle, Brony69. If you want to support the show, please head on over to patreon.com/botchpodcast and do so like our newest patron, Stealth King 500. Thank you for upping your pledge. If you have a moment, please head on over to iTunes and leave us a 5-star review, or simply just tell a friend or a family member that knows nothing about D&D about the show and how we record every Tuesday night at 6:30 at twitch.tv/botchpodcast. Thank you to Gozer for intro and outro music. More of them over at Gozer_music. And as always,
As you search the console for a Purge with Fire button, scream Botched, and we will hear you.
see you next week, nerds.
Botch Podcast is proudly part of the Giant Size Team Up Network. For more shows like ours, head on over to www.giantsizeteamup.com. Hey,
Tristan and his
everybody.
poor Takis asshole.
What now?
Yeah, well, that's
He's got a
later.
talkie butthole.
That's later.
He poured Takis out of his asshole?
No, he
Soon.
poured them into the
Soon.
asshole.
He'll be doing that later.
Wait, you ate a whole bag of Takis and now you're shitting fire? Is that what?
I'm burping fire. I'll shit fire later.
Shoot hot fire.